So this network is essentially designed to basically cover the entire museum of science and industry areas. We have 3 different sections that we basically divided up so that we can handle the capacity needs of all of them. As you can see, this illustrates exactly what the sector layout looks like. You have one area where the West Pavilion, which is this particular section of the build. We have the garage, as well as some of the U505 area and the submarine area. And you have some walkway in here, which is one sector dedicated. We have the Henry Crown space area, as well as all the ground level as its own dedicated sector, and the entire main building its own specific sector. So that's how we basically came up with the design. We have 15 remotes that are distributed within these 3 sectors covering the entire space. That's 15 remotes. And in here, this is where the brains of the network is. Essentially coming from the switch. The backhaul fiber behind me is essentially where the signal comes in from the switch. Go into the equipment, and it basically terminates into the carrier's base station equipment. From there, it gets amplified. We got coax runs, RF comes in here. First thing we have to do is essentially attenuate it and make sure we have the ability to condition it. That's where the dash grids come into play. From there, we basically have 2. We've separated into uplink and downlink coming in. That way we can adjust whatever attenuation we need. We bring him in. We won't be able to see him in the back, but we call the bulkhead panels. That's where we basically demark between ExteNet and the carriers. So we take it from there, we install it, the signal coming in. On the back is basically hit the 3 units that are the head-end equipment. From here, they get converted to fiber using the WB8 or the baseband units. We have fiber termination panels that are terminated from here to here, and these all go to 15 specific locations where we have remotes spread throughout the building. And then from that remote, we have coax coming out to different antenna locations. And as you can see, this would be like a brief illustration of what we would see. You would have different areas where the remote locations are in purple. And you have the coax runs and the fiber runs all illustrated, showing where we have antennas that are situated within the building to serve the entire complex. So that's what it looks like from the end. And this room is where everything is basically this is where we are transmitting everything from here. So it's built to support multiple carriers. We have 1 carrier right now, but we have space to expand multiple carriers, and we're getting more carriers in next year. And then we have all the HVAC needs, fire suppression needed, as well as the space and everything built to accommodate that scenario. So